morning, good morning, good morning. Oh my gosh. When was the last time I seen you all? It's been 2 months or 3 months. Who knows? But yes, I am back and welcome, 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 welcome. So I feel pretty good. We are in March, and March is going to be a fantastic month for me, for you, for all of us, at least for me, because this is my birthday month, and I tend to make my birthday month very special. If I hadn't before, I will this year. So, yay! So, it's good to be back here, getting on schedule again. There's been a lot going on in my family life, but all is good. Thank you for your prayers and all that good stuff. Mom is doing really, really good. Um, the update with the cyst that was on her neck, it was just a fluid filled cyst, nothing cancerous, which is a miracle, which is a blessing. My daughter is doing good. The one that lives in California, she had COVID-19 and she is so much better and back active on her channel. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. The kids are doing good. And we have a new family member. His name is Latte Maximus. We adopted a dog from the shelter. It was the last week in January. So to this morning, I have a doctor's appointment. He's going to get his second set of immunization. So hopefully after then he can go outside, at least in the backyard, because I've been puppy training, potty training, which is not fun, but he's pretty smart. He's been using his pad. He's just wow. I have a wild child, so I'm trying to get that situated. We let him out every now and then. The kids been walking him on his leash around the house and giving him command, so he knows how to sit. When I say sit, and the kids laugh because they started off telling him to sit and he wasn't listening. So I can be in my room and say, "Sit, Latte," and they say, "He sit. He listens to Mama." Well, he knows who feeds him, but he's been pretty good for the most part. He's growing super fast. They said he's probably going to get up to 60 to 70 pounds. He's mixed breed with Old English Bulldog. His mama was an Old English Bulldog, and somehow his daddy got a hold of his mama, which is a neighbor's dog, which is a Labrador Retriever. So he got a pretty unique mixture there. So, and he's cute. He got those floppy ears. One is brown. I'm gonna have to show y'all a picture of him. Oh, so let me share what else been going on in my writing life, in my writing platform. And I'm looking at myself, and this is my sleep shirt, my Harry Potter. Ah, how you like it? I love Harry Potter. So anyway, I revised my website. My daughters told me that, Mom, your website is boring. I hope y'all can hear me. Let me make sure. Yes, I had to make sure my speaker is on. Let me make sure. I've been out of practice for a while. It is on. Yes, I am together this morning. I should be. There is no excuse for me not to be together. So anyway, I revised my website after my daughter said, "Mom, it's boring." They wasn't interested in looking beyond that. So I think my website fit my age, but it did not fit my personality, because I found people like in the 40s and the 50s and the 60s loved it. But for writing cozy mystery, it didn't draw them in like that warm. It was more catered to the haiku style to appreciate that simplicity look. So I revised it. I took their advice and I love it. I love it. I love it. I made it more me and to represent my writing, because I want my writing to be warm and inviting and quirky and cozy and all that other good stuff. So yeah, it's nice. I am so proud. I am proud. And when I first created my website, I was never truly satisfied. And I said that in a podcast. So now I'm extremely satisfied with the way it looked. And what else I do? I do. Good morning, Crow. It is so good to see you this morning. Yeah, give a big shout out for Crow. She's one of my greatest supporters out there, and she's a part of my um Patreon and my Discord. So if it has a lot of forums in there, I would like to bring my audience in there. And just have a safe place online if we want to socialize. Oh, I miss you too. I really, 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 really do miss you all. And but I'm back. So it's gonna be a day-to-day or week-to-week issue with me because I know my husband, he's due back in town sometime next week. He tried to get here in time for my birthday, which is, I think, Sunday, if I'm not mistaken, but he won't be here. So if he's not here Sunday and not here Monday and Tuesday, I may do 2 days next week early. So there's no really set schedule for every Thursday and Fridays for this month because I'm working around his schedule and I don't want to be online when he's here. So I did make a promise to myself to dedicate that week, because he's only here for 5 days, dedicate that week to him without being online. But it won't stop the writing, and then it shouldn't stop your writing. So, but it'll be pre-planned by the weekend. So right now, I'm here today, and I will be here tomorrow. Oh, good, good, good. Yes, yes. So, what else was I saying? And I created a podcast. So, I created my goals. I wrote all my goals down for 2021. Then I divide them up in quarterly, what I wanted to work on each quarter. And my top 3 goals, oh my gosh, it's just about completed. It was launch a podcast and get it active with at least 10 active episodes until I really get in a row. So now I'm recording episodes every week. It's going to be me and my struggles, what I discover in my writing life. And occasionally I will bring in my writer friends and authors. And I would like to bring you in too as a guest so you can talk about your journey. So just let me know. Hit me up in the email and we can make an arrangement and do our podcast. It's really fun. So I'm really into this now. And it's called One Word Writer Podcast. I need to add that to the description just in case it's not there. So I got that goal completed. I revised my website. That's completed and I'm so happy. And then I got my Patreon going. So I'm so happy with that. My sleep shirt is tacky, but hey, looking at yourself on camera is sort of weird. So those are my 3 main goals for the first quarter, along with working on my cozy mystery draft. And my goal for this first book that I'm working on, and I realize I've only been working on it for 5 months, not 5 months consecutively. But this is the year I want to get that cozy mystery out and edit and publish and market. So that has become my number 1 priority at this time. So it's going to be an ongoing goal. And I'm debating on what I want to do for April. I'm going into the 4th draft with this cozy. So I want to get it off to an editor by the end of April, which is the beginning of the 2nd quarter. So complete all the draft during the 1st quarter. And I'm on schedule. So I'm thinking about today just start brainstorming for book 2 because I would like to start book 2 in July. That's my goal for July Camp Nano. And I think I'm going to go with 25,000 words for my no, I'm not going to stress. I'm going to say 20K for April Camp Nano. And in between, I can work up to the 25K. I would like to get half of it done. And in July, finish the other half. So with this experience behind the first book, my writing time should increase. It shouldn't be much of a delay or stretched out over a long period of time because I want to bam, get these stories out. But I want to give it my best work out. So what are you working on? Do you have any plans for April Camp Nano? Are you going to edit or work on something new or work on something old? Share with me in the comments. What are you going to do? And what are your writing goals? Thanks. Yeah, I'm so proud. I have been extremely productive behind the scenes, and now I'm extending it back out on the scenes. And I will be doing a lot of Twitch hangout. Um, when I'm not here live, because the month of March, I will be here only 2 days a week. But starting in April for Camp Nano and NaNoWrimo, I will be here Mondays through Fridays at 5 a.m. And then I think I want to start doing nighttime streams. So I will be on Twitch during that time in the late evenings or probably maybe like around 6 o'clock in Central Time on Twitch because I'm falling in love with Twitch. I've been following a lot of other writers and podcasters and gamers. I hadn't quite learned how to stream my favorite game, which is Animal Crossing, The New Horizons. So I hadn't done that. I got Stardew Valley. So eventually, I want to do some gaming on there just for fun. To me, the game stuff is just my mental relaxation from everything else. So enough with the talking. Let's go ahead and do a 10-minute warm up. It's been a while, and I am looking forward to this. So I'm going to be here between now and I guess 7 o'clock Central Time because my daughter, I have to wake her up. And I just want to get that extra time without, pushing it just for an hour because I really want my brain to get back into the flow of things. So let's do a 10-minute writing warm up. Okay, that completes our 10-minute warm up. And I am just brainstorming an idea too for, yeah, April, because I decided I'm just going to relax a little bit for the month of March on book one and go back over it in April, along with starting book two for April Camp NaNoWrimo. Okay. Yeah, we need to get Crow a congratulations. Where is my sounds? Because she has just finished sending her book to beta readers. No idea about the camp yet, but that is great. You are where I want to be, but I don't know if I'm going to send my story to beta readers. I'm on the fence, but I did read a comment in Discord that you shared and I loved it. You know, give them a list of ideas to look for and have certain beta readers do certain things. I like that. And that's what I'm going to do instead of just giving them the whole story and ask them to share whatever. I want to give them something specific to look for. So that was one of the best ideas I heard about beta readers. So I'm gonna use that. Um, that's just amazing. You just the big boy said he's going to use the snowflake method. Yes, 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 yes. That is awesome. Do sci-fi reading because he's been doing a lot of reading in this genre and want to build his own world. 20K is his goal. Good job. Good job. I've been reading Merle's Wake Sense. I think that's what it is. A Wake Six. Wake Six. Shame on me if I'm butchering her title. I started reading it. I am so intrigued. Honestly, I don't think I ever read a sci-fi. You know, people really can't say what they don't like until they really experience reading it or doing something different. And I am loving it. Good, good, good. So let's start a 20-minute writing sprint and let's brainstorm, work on something, meditate, do what you need to do. We got some music going here. Let's start.
Claiming innumerable lives and leaving myriad souls to suffer.
Okay, that completes our 20-minute writing sprint. So I did pretty good. I'm brainstorming for book two, and I'm focusing on Mardi Gras as the center of attention. And I'm thinking about, since Bay is going to be celebrating a birthday, I may make um maybe, I don't know, some maybe Mardi Gras event. Her birthday could be the start of Mardi Gras, something like that. I don't know, but I'm still brainstorming and working on that. So now let's do a 15-minute writing sprint. Oh, let's see. Crow says she finished the chapter she was reading and pulled up a fan fiction project to work on, I think, for the rest of the morning. Oh, you got to share more about that fan fiction. Sounds good. Nick, whatever you're working on, share with us in the comment. Let's see. Elizabeth. Y'all welcome Elizabeth to our morning sprint. We got 464 words for this. Good. She loved the idea of centering around Mardi Gras. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. So my series is based on a sleuth just going through the changes of life. You know, she's moving from one phase to another phase. She's going to be 50. And I wanted someone to represent the older segment of my um, age range or something like that. Because initially, Bayweather Waters was a young person. And I said, nah, I'm not young anymore. Make her older. So a lot of my friends say, yeah, write someone around our age that we can relate to. So she's getting ready to hit that milestone, that 50th birthday. And she feels like she's the epitome of failure and all this other good stuff. So everything that she initially planned for her life to do, it just went in the opposite direction. So she feels she has no purpose. Plus, she discovers that her DNA isn't a match with anyone in her family. So she's going through this identity crisis as well. And she's seeking answers from a psychic. This is in book one, who is murdered upon her return home. So we're moving into book two. That case was solved, but she still have a problem with her identity and her DNA and all that other good stuff. So I'm thinking this is going to be circled around Mardi Gras and her 50th birthday. Oh, I'm so glad you love it. Thank you. Don't forget the high flashes. Once my mom hit 50, oh my God, I'm telling you, those high flashes sometimes hits much early. I think I started hitting mine. I had a baby late in life. I had Peyton. I think I was 43, my baby girl. And then I went through the hot flashes. Oh, it was awful. I think I am through with that part of life now. Wow, I am. I hadn't had a hot flash probably in about maybe a year. So cool. I'm glad you love her already. Yay. So anyway, I'm trying to work on these ideas, and I'm using note cards to write my story ideas out, and then I'm going to transfer it and really break it down more by using Scrivener. I'm using Scrivener this year as my editor of choice. I was using Dabble, I think is what it's called. I like that for just clean writing and that focused writing, but to organize and to outline, I have fallen in love with Scrivener. Yes. So anyway, we hitting up on the hour. Let's do a 15-minute writing sprint. Okay, y'all. So I'm sad right now and I'm trying to hold it together. So I'm going to end our writing sprint with a 7-minute wrap up. And to share with you is that a little friend of ours that was here in Houston, her name is Chanel Young, Chanel Jacks. I think she's 12 or 13 now. I forgot. But she was diagnosed with brain cancer and she came to Houston from Atlanta to get treatments, and it was a big, you know, Houston just wrapped their arms around her. She's was a beautiful, bright young girl that had her whole life, and ahead of her, and she lived every moment and she fought really hard because she wanted to live. Well, just got word. Her mom said that she got the news from the doctor that they only give her days to live. And it's heartbreaking when you see a child having to go through this. It's just heartbreaking. And she came to Houston to get treatment from this one doctor who's known to be able to remove this sort of cancer from this tumor from the brains of children. There's been a lot of success. But the way her tumor was in her brain when they removed it, the next month it just grew aggressively fast and she lost her eyesight. And we sort of watched her daily battle. And one thing about her, she constantly had a smile on her face. She really wanted to live, really wanted to beat this. She was so determined. This little girl was the motivation and inspiration for grown-ups. She was a fighter and she's still fighting to the end. But God purpose is far greater than what we want. So that's that. So just keep our family in your prayers. Let's wrap this up with a 7-minute writing sprint. I will be back tomorrow. It's gonna be sad, I don't know. Okay, that completes our writing sprints. I do want to know, how did you do during this writing session? And hopefully it was helpful. I got distracted towards the end. But what I'm gonna do for me is to turn my hurt and be productive with my writing. So yeah. Anyway, keep Lyric in your prayers and her family mainly. All the children that struggles with cancer. And y'all just be blessed. Hug your family, hug your children, and find something very positive to hold on to and be thankful for. So, yeah. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out the links to the Discord community. You are more than welcome to join our writing community over there. Thank you. It's been a pleasure having you all here. Um, yeah. I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time, and we're going to keep pushing forward. So until next time, happy writing.